Hey everyone, this is Learning with Mr. Q. This video is part of a series on the FSA Mathematics Practice Test questions for 4th grade. You can find this document in the description box. There's a link there provided, or if you just do a Google search and type in 4th grade FSA Math Practice Test questions, you should find it relatively easy. So when you get to number 16, we're in session 2 now, and you're not sure how to answer this question, just watch this video. I'll take you step by step through the process. So number 16 is a multiple choice question, just one answer. It's asking which figure has a line of symmetry. And so a line of symmetry is when you draw a line through the figure or shape going in a vertical direction, horizontal direction, or diagonal direction, and then on both sides of the line is an exact copy. It's reflected. There's a mirror image, right? What you see in a mirror is a reflection of what's in front of the mirror, right? So what we want to see is an exact copy of both sides of the line. And so if I go through the figure for A, the letter G, in a vertical direction, both sides are not exactly the same, right? If I go in a diagonal, or excuse me, in a horizontal direction, again, both sides are not the same. And then a diagonal, either going kind of that crisscross or an X, does not have a line of symmetry. And the same would be true for letter R. Here, if I go in a vertical, no line of symmetry, horizontal, or diagonal, you can see that both sides of the line of symmetry are not reflecting each other. This one right here, letter D, that's the tricky one because a lot of people think that it is, but you can see that it's almost staggered, right? So the left side of this line of symmetry, when it's reflected on the right side, it shifts it down to the bottom, right? There's like a missing piece right here, or if we're looking at the bottom on the red side, you can see it's kind of like shifted a little bit. It's kind of like looking at a straw through a glass of water, right? There's a reflection that kind of moves it just slightly. And so because of that reason, it does not have a line of symmetry going in the vertical direction. Neither does it have it in a horizontal, because it does the same thing. Okay, it just kind of reflects the image, but it flips it, where we have this part of the top of the figure on the opposite side, right? It just kind of flips it. Rather than it being on the bottom right here, on this side here, it just reflects it on the opposite side. So does not have a line of symmetry going in a vertical or horizontal, nor does it have it in a diagonal. And these are a little harder to see because you're trying to imagine, if you're kind of like folding it like a sheet of paper, that the figure would line up perfectly on both sides. And it's a little difficult to tell, but this figure here does not have a line of symmetry going in a diagonal direction or in any diagonal direction. Okay, so if you just kind of remember this figure, when you see it, it does not have a line of symmetry. Okay, but letter B is a right triangle. That one does have a line of symmetry. It doesn't have it in a vertical or horizontal. It has it in a, it has it in a diagonal going right through the right triangle, or the right angle going in that direction. Okay, so this side up here, we'll call it A, and B, if you were to fold it like a sheet of paper right along that line of symmetry, those vertices would line up perfectly. This called side A and side B line up perfectly. It's a reflection of one another. And so for that reason, letter B is our answer. Okay, and so that's how you answer this question. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching Learning with Mr. Q.